Hi, happy Monday. I'm here again, but it's not for 31 days to a healthier you, although that is something that I hope is ongoing for you. If you followed that sequence last month, then I hope that you are still taking action every day towards your health, whatever that may look like for you at the moment. So what I'm here for today, and I have to say, perfect timing. I've had quite a busy morning. I've had some clients, that I had a training session, then got kids ready for school, had to take the dog out, and then I had a couple more training sessions with clients, and I just got in here to do this Facebook Live, and Darren decided it was a great time to do some gardening, and so he's got the strimmer on. And so I'm apologising right now if you start to hear the strimmer in the background. Fingers crossed it won't be too disruptive. So I'm here this week every day to talk about my new founding members launch. So I'm launching a membership, which I'm super, super excited about. And I launched the idea on Saturday, and I've already welcomed some founding members and would love to have some more founding members join me over the coming week. So before I go any further, I'm Nadine. I'm an exercise and lifestyle specialist, and I really believe in helping 35 plus mums recreate, redesign their health and wellness so they can fit it into their hectic lives, carve out more time for themselves, and become or remain the role models that they want to be for their kids. So the founding member launch. So I've welcomed some members already, and the doors are open until Friday at midday. And so this is a period of a couple of months before I officially launch this membership, which doesn't have a name yet, to the general public. So I'm inviting people to join me for the next couple of months at a discounted rate so that we can work together and I can get feedback about what my members need and want in a membership like this. And so what I'm doing this week is I'm coming here each day to talk to you more about the vision and what I see this membership creating for people. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about where I'm coming from with my purpose, I guess. I have written some notes because I've got a whole bunch of ideas and a whole bunch of things that are part of my vision, and I could easily kind of go off on a tangent. So I want to try and keep it quite high level still, but just so that you know where I'm coming from with my passion for doing this, for being a trainer and a coach, and really my passion for helping people to integrate healthy habits into their everyday life for the long term. So let me check where I'm up to. Okay, I've had a brief look at my notes, very brief. So I feel like we are just dished a lot of misinformation when it comes to what we need to do to be healthy. So, we are constantly being given information about saving time, whether that be cleaning products, disposable this and that, faster meals, snacks on the go, all of those things. They're sending us this message that we need to save time, okay? But and what we do in that time is we move less because we're working more. And the whole concept is kind of around this, we need to work more. So how can we work more? Well, we spend less time moving by making things more efficient, and we eat things that are quicker but not necessarily as nutrient dense. So we're creating this, okay, slow down, Nadine. We're being given all of this information about saving time, and you should eat this and do this and use this to save time so you can work more, so that you can have all of the things that you want. But what happens is we become unhealthy because we're working more, so we're stressed out. We're not getting very good sleep. We're eating badly. We're not moving as much because we're driving to and from. The strimmer's on, it's getting nice and noisy, hopefully not too distracting. So I feel like we get all of this misinformation. So when people are unhealthy, I don't really think it's a finger pointing, you're bad, you're unhealthy. This is the stuff that we're being sent every day, the messages that we are being provided with on a daily basis. Then we get these other messages. You need to lose weight, you need to follow a diet, you need to go to the gym to counteract all of the things that we've been given from this information. And we're also told through this information that it's going to be hard, you're going to sweat, you're going to, be challenged. And these all sound like negative things, and so it puts people off, okay? And so, and we get magazines, the health magazines are like the opposite end of the spectrum, where the images that are used are often of very fit and healthy people. And, yes, that is healthy to a degree, but it's not necessarily what people should be striving for or feeling like they have to strive for in order to be healthy. That isn't the only way. And so my vision is to kind of start to turn some of this stuff on its head, to help women redefine what it means to be healthy, to understand that there are other things that they can do every day that can make them more healthy, and that these behaviors and habits over the long term can create a longer, healthier life. And not only will those behaviors and habits create a longer and healthier life, but those healthier habits will then pass down to our children. And so we start to understand, what we're doing has a knock-on effect to them. And so if we're taking care of ourselves, then we begin to take more care of our children, and we understand more about how our behaviours, whatever they may be, do have that knock-on effect. And our children are the future. I know it sounds kind of daggy, but they are. And so if we continue going down this path where we're just following advertising, there's a whole bunch of illness and disease in the world that really it just becomes this big machine. And I know this is kind of a bit deep, and you may not have heard many people talking about this before, maybe you have. But there's this big machine, people get unwell, and then there's this whole other machine, which is the pharmaceutical companies, which is fixing people by giving them medications, and then there's all these other sorts of side effects that people get from the medications, and there's this whole knock-on effect. And this is starting to happen with children as well. Children are becoming more unwell because of lifestyle, and as I said, children are our future. So my dream, my goal, my vision is to turn this on its head in whatever way I can, because I feel like I have the education and the knowledge and the skills to be able to teach people how they can do this in whatever small way, to make a difference to themselves, to make a difference to their children, so that their children can make a difference longer term. So that's my vision, okay? And where it first starts is with educating. So just, opening people's eyes to some things, not preaching, but just, I don't even think that people understand the power that we actually have to manage our health on a day-to-day basis without doing things like having to go to the gym, without having to go on a fad diet, without, having to make radical changes. but we can start to create really fulfilling, healthy lifestyles with what we've got right now today. And so that is what I really feel passionate about helping people with, and about that education of, you know, I guess I'm pretty straightforward. I like to know the facts, and I like to go, okay, well, I've learned that now, so I'm going to try that. And then I reflect on how my body's responded to it, how I feel about it emotionally. And then I move on. I adjust it, I adapt it so it works better for me. And then I do the same thing for, you know, all of the things. So it's definitely a process, and that's what I want to teach other people, like how we can take step by step action towards a healthier life for the long term, and that it's not just about, you know, going hard in the gym for 3 months, sweating it out, slogging your guts out for a short-term goal, but that we're about long-term health and all of those little things that we can do to keep us healthy and in the game for as long as possible. And I mean, I've got a pretty good reason for being in the game as long as possible. I talked to someone about this yesterday, and I want to live until I'm over 100. And they were like, no way. I actually really love my life. And I didn't have Louis until I was 40, Winnie until I was almost 42. And so when they're that age, I'm going to be 80. And I want to be able to have a relationship with them when I'm old. I don't want to be old and frail and at the end of my life by the time they reach that age. And so I have a long-term vision for my health. I really enjoy and love my life, and I want to teach other people how they can feel the same about it, so it's not just a hard slog where we feel like we're just on a hamster wheel, but that we actually wake up every day feeling renewed and excited about our lives. So there's my vision, possibly a bit deep, but that's where I'm at. I really believe that we can create a fantastic community and help lots of people to love their lives and understand better how they can make conscious choices that will serve them for their long-term health. Tomorrow I'm going to come back and talk a bit about the coaching component of this membership which I'm proposing. In the meantime, I'd love to hear from you. So if you are interested in becoming a founding member, I've got the doors open until Friday at midday. It's my membership, when it opens for real, officially in October, on October the 1st, will be $59 a month. And I'm offering a founding member's price of $29 a month. That will be until Friday at midday, and then the doors will close until October. So as a founding member, what I'm asking for is I want to start helping you straight away with your health and wellness goals. And I can talk to you more about that privately. But as a founding member, what I would love my founding members to do is join me in creating the best experience for new members by giving me feedback on what they would love to see in a membership, how they would love to see the website looking, you know, what works, what doesn't, and create this together. I'll be back tomorrow. Haven't dedicated a time to it yet. I will pop an event in. I'll be back tomorrow to talk about the coaching component of the membership, and I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great day. Bye.